Hi guys, this is Jim, the life coach. I'm just had a little bit of a hiatus, and it's been a bit of a while, I know, guys. But I had Christmas, my mum's been around, and so yeah, it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot. So I'm gonna be doing some bonus episodes. My studio isn't up and running yet, so I'm gonna be doing some bonus episodes without the intros and all the rest of the stuff. But new for this year, I'm gonna do some more interviews. Maybe some more special guests are gonna come on, popping on to do some, get their views about different topics. And then we're gonna be doing some pet peeves as well. So we're gonna do a bit of that. But I just wanted to go on here and just talk a little bit about this situation that's happened this week with Megan Markle and Prince Harry. What are your views in it? I mean, my views are that I think that it's disgusting how, they've seen her as, this person who's led Harry astray and, caused him to be... When I watched this video today, and it was this guy who's been interviewed by somebody in The Sun, and they was talking about the fact that when they were on the tour with Meghan and Harry, Harry was very serious and very moody and just not happy. Whereas before, when he's gone on different tours and different stuff, before he was married, he was much more happier, happy-go-lucky, dancing with all the the people that he's gone to see and all the rest of it. And this guy, I don't know, he's basically worked with the royal family before, and he's just saying that he's changed since he's met Meghan Markle, and Meghan Markle's almost made him unhappy, made him want to renounce his his royalty and stuff like that. And in his words, he reckons that they should, if they really, if they really had difficulty, being in this country with the press and whatever, they should have just fought it out and sat it out, because he put a comparison between him and Charles, and that Charles had waited it out, and he'd, with Camilla Parker Bowles and all that sort of stuff, and when he divorced Diana, there was a backlash against him, and they were saying that Harry should have waited it out, and that they could overcome it rather than, as they call it, swanning off to the States or Canada. And it's just, I just think it's not fair the way they've kind of done it. I mean, Megan's a black woman, all right. So she's mixed race, but she's classed as black. To people looking on, the white people looking on, and so my mind is, she's not even, she's already had her thing before she married Harry, so she's trying to continue her thing while she's married to Harry. Harry's always been a person who's always been a rebellious person, doing his own thing. He's always been, he wasn't just the other day, he was in Leicester Square, had lots to drink and passed out in Leicester Square. Come on, man, that was just the other day. It was the other day when he was, pictured at a party, naked at a pool and all sorts, and having fun. And obviously, at some point, he's got to grow up. At some point, he's got to be, the man the man he's trying to be. And it's just the papers and the public. Generally they don't like Meghan Markle because she's American. They don't like Meghan Markle because they can't get over the race thing. They can't get over it. How dare Harry marry somebody who's mixed race? How dare Harry marry somebody who's changing the whole flow of what's going on? And then also you've got the dynamic between Kate and William. Now, I've read that apparently Harry and William aren't as close as they used to be. I doubt they were really close anyway, because they seem to be two different people. Harry's the more, happy-go-lucky kind of one, and William's sort of the one that always toes the line, it seems like, you know. And they're always separate entities to me, you know. William was the one that went to the army, did the right thing. Harry was the one that was like, I don't want to go to the army. I want to party. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my royalty. And then eventually had to kind of toe the line and, you know, do the army and look, I'm different, I'm changed, kind of stuff. I just think this whole thing just shows how racist this society is and how much race plays into a lot of decisions people make. I mean, I think about Raheem Sterling and the stuff he's gone through, you know, just by being a footballer, and the stuff that people said about him, and, you know, he's just there trying to do his own thing. It's just sad that, you know, they tried to be progressive, or he tried to be progressive, you know, being with somebody who's mixed race. He probably didn't even see colour when he met her. He just saw a beautiful woman. I thought, yeah, this is me. So it's a little bit sad. It's a little bit annoying and thinking in that kind of way. I think that I'm glad that they are going to do it. I think they have proven their rights to renounce their royalty, not take the titles. I just think they're going to say they're going to be financially independent, but yet they're still going to have their stately home, their good couple mils at 9 point something mil. I can't remember, maybe I'm quoting it wrong. But the house that they fixed up, they're still going to be able to use that. But yet they're going to be based in Canada and America and so forth. And the people there are not liking the fact that they want to do their own thing. They are going to be, you know, they're never ever going to be able to do anything anyway. You know, you got an ex-prince who wants to go to another country and be with his lady, who's mixed race. These people cannot get over the colour. They cannot get over the colour. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And now you've gone out and you've tried to sue a publication because of the way, you know, defamation of character and the way that they've perceived, you know, they put out your personality to the world. Whew, like, they're going to be coming for you. They're going to be coming for you. You've made a mockery of the whole monarchy. You've not told the Queen that that's what you want to do. Wow. Like, they're going to be sought after, isn't it? And apparently the reason why they're doing it is because, you know, Megan Markle is the instigator. She's got into his head about what's been happening. But obviously Harry's not going to be happy that his wife has been treated the way she's been treated. You know, Kate is the one that's adored, and no one's going to come through Kate. It's not going to happen. She's white, and she's not going to be stepping back for any mixed race lady, let alone the one that's got opinions and like was doing stuff before she married the prince. Like, didn't come from nothing. What did you know about Kate before she was married to William? What did you know about Kate? Nothing. But Meghan Markle was in a TV program. She's an actress and activist, apparently, and about women's rights. So, you know, they can't be having that. You know, they want to have subordinates up in this mofo. They want to have subordinates that they just get told what to say, told what to do, and they just follow it, including the royal family. You know, when they get dictated to what they have to do. It's a shame that we haven't moved on. Yeah, you'd think that in a society where you have the woke movement, the supposed woke movement, even though Ricky Gervais kind of called people out on that stuff, that people will be able to at least get over the fact that, look, people marry have interracial relationships. You know, whether that's for me, whether that's for anybody else, it's everybody else's opinion to do it if they want to do it. But that's what people do, and people can't get over that, and it's sad in a way. It's very sad for the people that have to go through the hatred and you know, the all the turmoil that must do Because there was this even Eamon Holmes, apparently someone told me that Eamon Holmes just decided that he doesn't like Meghan Markle. He said, I've never met her, I just don't like her. That's not really fair. Meet her, talk to her, invite her on your show. You know what I'm saying? Let her set the thingy straight. Nope, I haven't heard anything from Meghan Markle. I don't know a sausage about what she stands for, other than she stands for women's rights and she stands for equality and blah 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 blah. But her as a woman, I don't know her. But I can't say that I don't like her because I don't know her. That doesn't make any sense. And that sounds like the people who saw immigrants for the first time and said, actually, I don't like them. I don't know them. I don't like them because I don't know them. I won't like them if I know them. Do you know what I'm saying? There are parallels where people are afraid of people of colour. And, they shouldn't be afraid. They should embrace it. And if you believe certain things, then you know that everyone came from people of colour anyway. So you're basically disliking yourself in a way. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm just going to sign off here because I just think that I'm just getting angry and getting all worked up. But what do you think? Do you think Meghan Markle should have married Prince Harry? Do you think she should have just stayed, in America doing her own thing? Do you think that her being in the royal family is progressive and, something new and fresh? What do you think about their family, actually, her family? Because that's one thing we didn't talk about. But no doubt, I'm going to be doing some more bonus episodes about this subject. What about the way the Queen has reacted? She's been angry, apparently, and Prince Charles has been angry as well. That the fact that they didn't tell them the decision. They went away for 6 weeks and apparently had a big talk and a think. And then came back and said, actually, we're not going to be part of this stuff. Apparently, everyone found out through a website. People are angry that they want to pick certain press officers rather than the ones that the royal family has. They're trying to control their own narrative, and people don't like that, I guess. So what do you think, guys? What do you think? Listen, this is GM, the life coach. I'm signing out. It's a late one for me. I think it's about 10 to 12. So I'll be posting this up tomorrow at some point. Look out for some more interviews and insights from some special guests. There's some interviews that I've done last year that didn't get to post up because the end of the year kind of ended a little bit funny for me. But guys, thank you so much for your support. We are going to be back on it. I'm going to be doing more of these and post more of these up. We're going to have some real good stuff. And then I might do some real special ones with some video footage as well. So we'll do video and then put that up on YouTube. So we'll do a few little bits and pieces. You know what I mean? So anyway, you can catch the GM the Life Coach podcast on Spotify, Speaker.com, iHeartRadio, lots of other outlets. Can't even think of them now. I haven't done it for so long. But just look out for us, okay? GM the Life Coach podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, okay? All right, guys. Take care. Peace out.